It's Giovanni Cruz, the king of automation, and I am the first ever trader to make $1 million using a trading bot. I've been using trading bots for 4 years, and so many people try to tell me trading bots don't work, trading bots blow accounts. And here's what I have to say to that. Reason why bots ain't work for you is because of one of these three things right here. Your bot does not work in trending markets, your bot does not take great entries, or you don't know how to use the bot to pull out its full potential. I figured out these things and I've created the best bot ever, the best tool to trade ever, the smart money concept bot that I came up with just a couple months ago, the bot that led me to make over $1 million in the market and actually withdraw it. I had to say that because you guys know there's a bunch of traders out there that, they lie on their profits and everything and they don't post no withdrawals. I was able to actually withdraw $1 million, which I'll show you guys proudly. This is such an important video because many people have been saying that bots don't work, but the bot literally changed my life. My bots that I created changed my life, and I am a living, breathing testimony of that. I'm not gonna sit here and act like my bot wins every single trade, but my bot did go on a streak for 3 months where it didn't give me one losing week. And that's all I needed to become a millionaire. It's just like a manual trader. If you have a strategy, right? That doesn't mean that that strategy works in every single different type of market, right? Because the markets change all the time. 1 month, the markets could be bullish. 1 month, it could be bearish. Another month, it could just be consolidating through support and resistance. And if you don't know how to adjust your strategy to the new changing markets, then you're going to lose. Whether that strategy worked last month or last week, or it doesn't matter. If the market's changed, your strategy has to change, or your bias for that strategy had to change. And what I mastered was creating a bot that will give me the best opportunity to take advantage of whatever market we're in. So what the Smart Money Concept bot does is it gives you the best possible sniper entries on any pair that you're trading on. And from there, all I had to do was apply my manual trading knowledge and take full advantage of it. And that's simply how I made $1 million trading. Put it like this. There are so many traders out there that copy signals from other traders that they may follow. You may join their Telegram signals group or whatever, or their Discord signals group, and you take their signals blindly just because you trust their strategy and you trust what they've been able to do in the markets, right? That's how I look at this bot. I know the data behind this bot. I know the strategy behind this bot as I coded it. And I know that it takes the best entries I've ever seen from man or woman, right? This bot takes the best entries I've ever seen in trading, period. So anytime it takes a trade, it's a great opportunity for me to make money. I see that the bot has taken a trade. I look at the charts and I say, wow, that was a great entry. Let me put more risk on this trade. And now I'm maximizing the full potential of that trade because this bot gave me the most sniper entry to where I don't have to see any drawdown. And when you have a bot like this, it's so powerful because now I have room to over leverage, right? Most traders, they lose when they over leverage, right? But now I could put in $100 and I could turn it into 1,000. I could put in $1,000 and I could turn it into 10,000. I could put in 10,000, I could turn that into 100K, 500K, 1.4 million, right? So because this bot is giving me the most sniper entries, I'm not seeing no drawdown, I can go full in on a single trade that'll change my whole life. So this bot became my confluence and my signal caller to a strategy that I knew worked, but I couldn't perfect because of my own human errors and emotions. And we've all been through that. But I really started to go crazy once I was able to really study every single entry that the bot takes and really master how to trade alongside the bot. I mastered the manual trading strategy of the bot, and to the point where I don't even need the bot anymore to trade for me because I know exactly this is where the bot would take a trade. And still to this day, I use the bot because it takes sniper entries while I'm asleep and whatnot. But if I wanted to, I don't have to use the bot. I could just take the entries that I know the bot would take, and that's how I've been able to flip accounts. So after literally changing my life and making over $1 million in the markets, what have I done? I've been traveling, enjoying my time, being able to provide for my family, and just enjoying my freedom. You know, I haven't been posting that much because honestly, you know, I didn't have to. Honestly, like I felt like I was secure financially, and I just felt like I just wanted to travel. So that's what I did. But I do feel like I owe it to the people to tell them how I've done this, how I was able to do this, and really give back some game to the community. So for the last month or so, I locked in and I created a course, not just a course, but the best trading course ever online. And I say this is the best trading course ever online simply because it's backed by real results. It's backed by somebody who's really withdrawn $1 million from the market, and that's already like 1% of traders, less than 1% of traders. Even the people that do claim to make a lot of money from the markets, they're usually just spitting out the same recycled strategies that retail traders already know. I know a reason why my strategy is so profitable is because I'm doing something that retail traders are not doing. I mastered entering when the big investors, the banks, are entering their positions. If you look at my previous videos, I posted videos where I made $50,000 in one day, $100,000 in 1 week. So pretty much after that, I went and hit $1 million using the same strategies that I gave you guys a sneak peek on those videos. But what I'm showing in this new course is literally the science behind it. The science behind making money in the markets and sustaining your trading account. And I could promise you the science isn't what you've been taught on YouTube or whatever guru has taught you on their trading course. Another reason is, you know, people love to gatekeep. People don't want you to ever be better than them. People really don't want you to resell their knowledge. But I don't care. I'm already happy. I've already made profits that I need to change my life and be happy for the rest of my life, and still making profits that I need. So I don't care about gatekeeping. I'm giving it to you guys. The course is now out. The link is in the description. But I want to show you guys these withdrawals, and I want to show you guys some nasty trading setups that my bot will catch and that I've caught in order to be a millionaire. This is probably the biggest reason why you're losing, is because you don't have a system. The reason why I was able to make over $1 million is because I had a system, and it was automated, and I added my manual trading knowledge to that system, knowing when to risk and when not to. Since my system gave me a clear edge, and that's what you need in the markets, you know, to be realistic with you guys, you need an edge. If you're using the same strategy as everybody else, you don't have an edge. Even fair value gaps in ICT trading, that isn't as much of an edge as it used to be. It really isn't an edge anymore because it's taught to so many traders, and institutional traders are trading against that now. Fair value gaps is not reliable. All of these retail trading methods are not reliable. But if you have a trading system that gives you a clear edge every single time, then you have a better probability of winning every single time. So some of you guys, your system is really just entering trades whenever you feel like it. Even if you have a bot, most bots just enter just because you turned the bot on. Doesn't matter where in the markets we're at, it could just start taking trades and go in the wrong direction. And you're wondering, well, is it the bot that's messed up, or is it your fault for turning on the trade and not looking at the charts? Well, it's a little bit of both. You were sold an automated bot that doesn't look for trades, so that's why you're losing. Having a bot take random trades at any point in the market, or you taking random trades at any point in the market because you feel like this could be a setup, you didn't look at your charts, that is not a clear system. 2, you don't know your strengths, or you're ignoring it, right? So if your strength is trading in the trend, then why are you using your bot when it's consolidating? Or why are you trading manually when the markets are consolidating? Why? Because you want to make money, you feel like you need to trade today? No, that's not in your system, that's not in your plan, that's not in your advantage. So why are you putting your money at risk when you know this is not a market that you're good at trading? Simply. Reason why a lot of people are losing money during this market and gold right now, because look at this whole thing. It's been consolidating up and down, up and down, up and down, and people are not good at trading in consolidation. But here's why my bot makes this easy for you, because if you want to be a buyer or a seller, it's going to get you the best possible entries for whatever side you want to be on. If you want to be a buyer, it's going to get you the entries over here. It's going to get you the entries over here. It's going to get you the entries at all these discounted prices and the method that I teach in my course. If you're a seller, you're going to get these entries over here that you want ideally as a seller. And even though my bot can trade in this type of environment, doesn't mean that I have to turn it on during this type of environment. I can simply just go to a different pair that benefits me more. Maybe I can go to US 30s. Since stocks has been going up, right, and has been trending, right, then my bot can easily take the sniper entries that happen down here at discounted prices like this. These opportunities are all opportunities that my bot is capable of sniping. I didn't make my millions in a consolidated market like this. I made my money in a trending market like this. And every single time the market gave us a drop, my bot sniped the bottom. Every single time. That's all my bot does, snipe the bottom. And I could not lose for 3 months because for 3 months, gold was trending. But there are other pairs that are just like this, right? Each pair in the Forex market has a moment where they're going to be trending, and it could be trending for a month or two. Look at this. Look at the weekly. This doesn't look like much of a consolidation. This looks like US 30 and stocks growing and trending up. So you could have won for months on end just using my bot and my strategy. Euro USD is another one. With the US dollar going down, the euro dollar going up, the euro dollar has been trending, right? Because we already know the state of the economy. The euro dollar has been trending, and my bot would have taken sniper entries at all these buy opportunities. It's that simple, guys. You just have to wait for an opportunity where the market is trending and look for your discounted price if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, look for an opportunity where the market is selling drastically, like on the left, and look for an opportunity where price is too high. And I know it seems hard in the moment, but it's hard because you don't have a system. You don't have a system that can give you a good recommended entry. You don't have an edge. You don't know where liquidity lies. You don't know where the institutions, the banks are most likely going to start putting their orders. You don't know anything but of what you see on the lower time frames. And unfortunately, the lower time frames are so manipulated because that's where they make their money. The banks and the institutions, they're not trading based off of the lower time frames. They're trading based off where the market is headed. And I talk more about this in my course and everything. Once you understand the philosophy behind it, you know, the mindset you need to have, that's what changes your whole view on the markets. That's what gives you your edge alongside with the smart money concept bot. Because the reality is, I can go to any pair with this knowledge now. It doesn't matter if my favorite pair isn't trending right now. I could go to GBP JPY. I could see for weeks it's been bullish, right? This has been the biggest drop, right? This week, that last week. The biggest discount yet, right? Which is also support. You can see this is support, right? So this is an area where everybody's looking at, well, the real big investors are looking at, right? Some retail traders may have sold because they felt like it broke a support up here or whatever. But long term, real investors, they're not looking at, oh, it broke a support, oh, it broke this, it broke that structure. They're looking at it like this. Wow, this is a great discounted price to get in, right? Get in at a low price so I could catch the next move up. Because right here, it wasn't giving you really too many chances to get a good discount. This was a big chance to get a good discount at the price, and look what happened. The next week it shot all the way up, and it looks like it's gonna keep going up. And people missed that discounted price. They missed this entry right here, either because one, you didn't have the smart money concept bot to get the sniper entry. You didn't have your edge, right? Two, you were caught up on the sales too much. You thought it was gonna keep going because you just don't understand. Or three, You're using a bot or a system to where you just take trades at random moments, and you don't understand the price levels. You don't understand what prices are important, where investors are looking to get in and put in money for the long term. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. What I've learned the most while making, $1.4 million in the market is trading is a short-term game to retail traders, right? The average trader is a short-term game. We're only looking to make money for that one move or that one day, right? But to everybody else, to the big investors, it's a long-term game. They're looking to make money from the move in the beginning of the week and hold on to the end of the week, the next week, or even the next month. And when you understand that, that's how you catch the biggest moves.
And what you guys are watching here is me copy and pasting my one-time password so that I can withdraw my money. I am withdrawing over $500,000, 50K at a time, because the broker only allows you to withdraw 50K at a time, but you can keep doing it over and over. So withdraw.
If you feel like you got some value from this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I know it's been a while. I know I've been inconsistent, but I'm back. And I feel like I have a duty to impact as a new $1 million trader on the scene. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe. It's your boy, the best automated trader ever to live, and I'm out.